Hey, what's up guys? So I've decided to make a little update video on the original Cusco catch can install video I made a couple months ago. I've noticed there's a couple of people still asking questions whether I have an updated video for the second catch can that I was going to install, which I already did. So I figured instead of me explaining, I figured I'd make another video, make it a little bit more clear. Maybe it'll help you guys a little bit further. Okay, so for the people that watched my first video, you know that I've only installed the one Cusco catch can right there. Since that video, the only thing on this setup I change is these hoses. They're much better quality hoses. The plumbing is still the same. It's going from the crankcase vent to the can, out the can, and back into the turbo inlet. Nothing has changed. I really wanted to get another Cusco can. I just love the way it looks. I mean, you know, I'll give you guys another look for if you're watching this video for the first time. I mean, it's a very nice little piece. But I decided to go on a little cheaper option here. So this is the second setup. This is the update here. I decided to go with a little cheaper can because I've already had extra hoses. I didn't need the bracket. I wanted to put it right there, closer to me. Most people put it above the turbo, and that's just fine. I mean, I don't think it makes any difference where you mount it. I mounted it here. I mean, it was a pita to put it in, and as you can see, it's pretty tight. And I don't know if you. This is where the duct goes on top of it. So you know, it's a tight squeeze, but it's you know, it's. It kind of looks like this, you know. It's pretty nice. I don't mind the clear hoses. The reason I did the clear hoses though is because I was curious to see exactly how much blow-by am I getting out of that first setup that I showed you in my first video. I said that I'm not getting a lot of blow-by, and I think so far I've been driving the car for maybe a couple months after the second install, and I literally don't see anything coming through the clear hoses. But I mean, that's everybody cars is different. So, but yeah, so this is the setup, right? Yeah. So one thing I can suggest, if you guys want to buy a cheaper can, just don't use their accessories like hoses or whatnot. And get maybe some Teflon on all the fittings, just so you don't have any leakage coming out of there. I mean, the can itself is really good quality, but everything that came with it it just wasn't good enough. The fittings were okay. I used the fittings, but like I said, I put Teflon on the fittings. I put Teflon on the dipstick. This is just to check, I guess, how much oil or blow-by there is in there. And I even put Teflon, I think, on the lid itself. I can't remember. And I did add a little stainless steel wool thing inside. And I made sure it does not fall apart, so it goes back into back through the, you know, through the car. So yeah, so there you go, guys. I mean, this is I'm not going to get into much detail, but you could see, I mean, it's going from coming from the valve cover vents right here into the can, and then the other hose is going into the turbo inlet, just like right there. Alright, so here it is, guys, the updated video for the 2 catch can install complete on a 2002-2003 WRX, the bug eye. I wasn't originally going to make this video, but the updated video, but because a few of you guys asked me about the second can, I said, what the hell, I might as well make it, and hopefully this helped you guys a little bit more. Like I said, I think mounting these cans, I don't think it makes a difference where you mount them, as long as they're plumbed correctly. But one thing I do have to add is my car's been sitting here for winter storage. As funny as that sounds, being a Subaru and everybody laughing at me at my work. uh, when it snows here once every 2 years. But anyway, I've noticed that when I started the car up yesterday for the first time, and the car sat idle for about 5 minutes, and I gave it a little gas, it was still blowing blue smoke. So I'm not exactly sure why that is happening. I don't know if it's there's maybe some oil still trapped in the system, and it's just still getting, you know, it's still coated or whatever. But if anybody else, if you have any other idea why you're having blue smoke after startup, original startup, and the car sits idle, and then you hit gas and then you're blowing blue smoke, if you can give me a comment, then you know all of us can find this helpful. Once again, guys, thanks for watching. Take care and cheers. And if anything, throw me a comment, maybe subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and hopefully I can keep making these videos and some other exciting videos. Take care, guys. Cheers.